It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tennessee. It's the Jets and the Titans.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Levis back to throw. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards.
Like 54.
On first down, it's Benson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Like 49.
They'll go again with Benson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Trey Benson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Valentine. And he'll find Hall. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Valentine. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll look to throw again. That one caught by Polk. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. But just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
On first down, right back to Benson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Another run here with Benson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Benson running right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They run over center with Benson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Levis looking to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
So that drive 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Valentine. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Hall again. And running with power here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Valentine. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. A give running right is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 110 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. On the give, it's Benson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Here we go.
A handoff here to Benson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A give, here comes Benson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10. Now it's Benson. Runs over him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Like 13.
They'll run here with Benson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
A give left side for Benson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Like 54, like 54.
This is Benson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 166 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. They'll run with Benson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like 13, like 13.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's it.
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline, there's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it, field goal time.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Valentine. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Valentine. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Looking to throw. Valentine. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Levis to throw it.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
160 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
They'll run on first down. It's Benson. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Trey Benson
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing to start the drive. Valentine being chased out left. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Valentine. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
In motion comes the tight end left. From the gun on 3rd down. Valentine.
That is caught.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll look to throw here on first down.
This pass out wide to Hall.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Back to throw again. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Titans offense and running back Trey Benson headed back onto the field. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Levis.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Pass interference.
Let's check in with our referee.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Here we go.
He'll try again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are pouring it on. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field.
But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise They certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Hall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Valentine. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to claw one back. Moody good with the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. Back to throw, it's Levis. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Here's Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Levis. Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Levis looking to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Levis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards to pick up there. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Benson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
49, Mike 49.
He'll drop to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I got to think at this point, third quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the side.
Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
2 yards to go, second down. They'll go again with Benson.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Right 13, right there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Mike 0.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Trey Benson
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Titans are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1.
Looking to throw. Valentine. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The tight end in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. Valentine. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense had quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Like 49.
Another run here with Benson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Like 90.
They run over center with Benson.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Like 24.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll look to throw.
Open man here is Benson.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to come here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 9-play drive, and it ends with a Tennessee score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll find Hall. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Valentine. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Valentine. Caught. It's Wilson. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shot.
It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. He finds Wilson, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Valentine. That one caught by Pope. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Valentine. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Titans are AFC champions. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.